ladies and gentlemen, this is the second KacycC show. My name is Rita, and I'd like to introduce you to very high. Today is a very big day for the opportunity we have to
आपने को बताना कि ये चीज़ आमने से उनको चीज़ है एकदम आपने जी हमारे जो उनकी सिमीना जो है ये सिमीना बहन जी सिमीना बहन
जब मैं स्ट्रॉन्ग ट्रूप को इंट्रोड्यूस करूंगी
जो ग्रुप है जो बच्चों
उस जब मैं इंट्रोड्यूस करना शुरू करूंगी somebody should just start putting the chairs for them to gap now
is the responsibility of knowledge is not the responsibility of it's the responsibility. It is all our responsibility. So if you say that we are going to go by statistics or we are going to go by the potential, Pakistani as a nation will go to any part of the world to gain knowledge, and that's what we've done. So we are not behind anybody. We are, I think, one of the top nations which are all around the world, and you really have to find a university in the world where there is not a Pakistani teaching as a professor of imparting knowledge to the students.
The second question, ladies and gentlemen, is how is Imran Khan different from other politicians? Him being a legend, plus him being in politics and him being an educational student. So how's it different?
I think why Imran Khan came into politics because he felt his motivation was not education. He felt that only at that level can bring a bigger impact, to show that the Pakistani nation its rights, which is to be 100% educated. And it's not that difficult. It's possible. It's just round the corner. You don't need a really sophisticated child. You need a creative, and you need a book and a pencil. That's it. And you need an ustad. You need a teacher. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Namal Khan. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum. Hello, bonjour, Canadian and international. Welcome to the KacycC show. And today we have Namal Khan for the very event. Namal Knowledge City. As a suburban, getting the underprivileged educated. Very much.
कैसी
The very first
that's not fair
and the last.
okay I don't like it
What's the
that's not
passion?
fair no you guys asked me one
Knowledge. It's a knowledge city, and one of the to offer platform in Pakistan for all types of knowledge around the world, creating one of the all our knowledge, which is Pakistani knowledge around the world, and see how we can benefit each other and create opportunity for them in Pakistan.
That was fun, everybody. Thank you.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا أنفقوا من طيبات ما كسبتم ومما أخرجنا لكم من الأرض ولا تيمموا الخبيث منه تنفقون ولستم بآخذيه إلا أن تغمضوا فيه واعلموا أن الله غني حميد الشيطان يعدكم الفقر ويأمركم بالفحشاء والله واسع عليم يؤتي الحكمة من يشاء ومن يؤت الحكمة فقد أوتي خيرا كثيرا وما يذكر إلا أولو الألباب وما أنفقتم من نفقة أو نذرتم من نذر فإن الله يعلم وما للظالمين من أنصار إن تبدوا الصدقات فنعما هي وإن تخفوها وتؤتوها الفقراء فهو خير لكم ويكفر عنكم من سيئاتكم والله بما تعملون خبير ليس عليك هداهم ولكن الله يهدي من يشاء وما تنفقوا من خير فلأنفسكم وما تنفقون إلا ابتغاء وجه الله وما تنفقوا من خير يوفى إليكم وأنتم لا تظلمون للفقراء الذين أحصروا في سبيل الله لا يستطيعون ضربا في الأرض يحسبهم الجاهل أغنياء من التعفف تعرفهم بسيماهم لا يسألون الناس إلحافا للفقراء الذين لا يستطيعون ضربا في الأرض يحسبهم الجاهل أغنياء من التعفف تعرفهم بسيماهم لا يسألون الناس إلحافا وما تنفقوا من خير فإن الله به عليم صدق الله العظيم.
If I could kindly request all of those who are able to stand to please rise for the national anthems of Canada and Pakistan. the stage. तनवीर साहब आपकी खिदमत में एक सूफियाना कलाम पेश करेंगे.
या नबी या नबी सल्लू अलैहि व आलिहि.
एक दफ़ा फिर से नमल नॉलेज सिटी की जानिब से आप तमाम को खुशामदीद. Good evening and welcome once again. To my very honored guests seated right in front of me, I do offer my apologies in advance because I will graciously shift between English and Urdu. So when I do stop making any sense, you can imagine that I am now talking in Urdu at that time. आप सबके आने का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. नमल नॉलेज सिटी की जानिब से एक दफ़ा फिर से खुशामदीद. तमाम वॉलंटियर्स की जानिब से खुशामदीद. जो हमारे गेस्ट्स ख़ास तौर पे अलीमा साहिबा जो पाकिस्तान से तशरीफ़ लाई हैं और फ़ख्र आलम साहब जो आ रहे हैं, उन सब का भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. दूर दराज के इलाकों से आप बहुत सारे लोग आज यहाँ पे तशरीफ़ लाए हैं. बहुत सारे लोगों ने for the past couple of months they have devoted their time and their dedication to this wonderful cause. मैं आपसे सच्ची बात करती हूँ कि मुझे नमल के बारे में जितना पता था पिछले कुछ हफ्तों में उससे कहीं ज़्यादा मेरे इल्म में आया है. And one of the beautiful parts of Namal is that it really is a community effort, not only in Pakistan but in Canada as well. आपकी इतला के लिए मेरा नाम समीना तलत है और आज से पहले मैंने कभी ज़िंदगी में MC नहीं किया और उसकी वजह ये है कि मुझे लोगों के सामने बोलने का कोई शौक़ नहीं है. मगर ये एक ऐसी कॉज है जिसको मैं इनकार नहीं कर सकती थी. मगर उससे बढ़ के जिस शख्स ने मुझे ये करने को कहा था मैं उसको इनकार नहीं कर सकती थी. हर इंसान के पीछे किसी न किसी का हाथ होता है और अपने माँ बाप की दुआएं होती हैं. और उसके बाद अगर कोई मेरी ज़िंदगी में मेरे लिए अपनी माँ की हैसियत रखता है तो वो मेरी बहन मेरे सामने बैठी भी है, वो है आरफा मुज़फ़्फ़र. आपा जब कहती हैं तो मैं उस बात को इनकार नहीं कर सकती. इसलिए disclaimer, if I make any mistakes, please do forgive me. I honestly have never done an MC of a program before. Nevertheless, I would like to share with you कि Namal Knowledge City है क्या. It is an ambitious project that carries the example of creating a knowledge economy in the heart of Pakistan. The Knowledge City will include academic blocks, a knowledge center, a sports complex, a hospital, technology parks, a business center, software houses, a primary school, and a housing complex for the faculty. The first project of the Namal Knowledge City was the creation of the Namal College in 2008. The Agri-Business School is the second major project of the Namal Knowledge City that was started in 2017. The uniqueness about the Namal College is that it lies about 30 kilometers outside of the city of Miawali in the heart of Punjab, Pakistan. Beautifully encased in a mountainous terrain overlooking Namal Lake, the college provides undergraduate education with 3 distinct programs: the BSc in Computer Science, the BSc in Electrical Engineering, and the Green BBA, which is the Bachelor's in Business Administration. The other part which is extremely unique about Namal, and if I can actually have everybody please take their seats. You have devoted your evening and your precious money to a beautiful cause, and I would really invite you to observe a little bit of silence so you can actually understand why you are here and why we are really thankful for your support. Aapse guzarish hai, kindly please take your seats so we can continue the program. Thank you. The other unique part of Namal is that 95% of students are offered financial aid. 53% of the graduates from 2017 graduated with first-class honors. 300 students are currently enrolled and studying at Namal College. The teacher-to-student ratio is 1 to 10. There are 32 faculty members, and out of those, 19 are PhD faculty members. And the graduate employment rate is more than 90% of Namal College. ये है Namal, और इस कॉज के लिए आप यहाँ पे आज तशरीफ लाए हैं. आपका बहुत शुक्रिया. एक हर अच्छे इदारे के पीछे एक लीडर होता है, और नमल के पीछे यकीनन बहुत सारे लीडर्स पाकिस्तान में भी हैं और कनाडा में भी हैं, and in different parts of the country as well. Namal Canada is blessed with a very strong leadership, and I have to say that I truly acknowledge Mr. Ali Mirza's leadership behind tonight's event as well. As our fearless leader, Mr. Mirza's dedication to Namal is unparalleled. Aside from Namal, he holds the office of the Vice President of the Ontario Chamber of Commerce. A very successful financial executive, Ali is a certified professional accountant as well as a chartered management accountant, and he has a vast accounting and finance expertise across various industries. And he certainly is supported by a very wonderful family. I would like to offer my heartfelt gratitude to his wonderful wife and his children, who certainly have gone through a lot of pain over the past couple of weeks when Ali has been absent from his home duties as well. So please a round of applause for his wonderful wife. Without any further ado, with an applause from all of us, that resonates our deep sense of gratitude to your leadership, Ali Mirza.
ये आपने लगाई
अक्सर होकर लोग हमारे कैमरे के सामने आते हैं।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the second fundraising event for Namal Knowledge City, Canada. As you are aware, education leads to opportunity, and providing affordable education is essential to the development and growth of any society. Namal Pakistan began as concept and inspiration, a dream, a vision to provide world-class education to deserving youths so they can make a positive contribution to well-being of the country. In 2008, this dream became a reality with the inauguration of Namal Pakistan. Currently, 320 students are registered in various academic programs, and 95% are receiving some form of financial assistance. In Canada, Namal Knowledge City was incorporated in year 2016, and its first event was informal, held in private residence and attended by approximately 40 people. Over the past 2 years, the idea has nurtured and blossomed into a formal fundraising event in support of Namal Pakistan. Today, there are events in Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Winnipeg, Calgary, and Vancouver. Clearly, good ideas that contribute to the greater good grow exponentially. More than 100 volunteers across Canada in 6 cities have donated generous gifts of their time in support of a shared common goal to help educate youth in Pakistan. I, Ali Imran Mirza, Vice President Finance of Ontario Chamber of Commerce and Chair of Namal Knowledge City, Canada, take this opportunity to welcome our distinguished guests. I would like to say thank you to our beloved sister, Alima Khan, who inspires us all. I would also like to welcome Fakhr Alam, and I want to say thank you for making yourself available in such a short time. I would also like to welcome Dr. Raymond Fioron, who is not feeling well, but is still with us. I would also like to welcome my boss, Dr. Rosie, who is my mentor, and I love him. And lastly, I would like to welcome my friend, Murad Beimani, who is an advisor of Namal. I would also like to take the opportunity to thank you to our sponsors. Your financial and moral cooperation played a fundamental role in the success of tonight's event. I would like to say thank you to all law firm. I would also like to say thank you to Aruj Financials, Dr. Isanul Avraj, and Canadian of Pakistan origin. I would also take the opportunity to say thank you to my team and want them to stand up for a moment for guests to recognize you. I would like to ask my team to stand up, please. And behind this event, there are lots of volunteer hours. Let me call their names. They're Abdul Hamid, He's still out and getting Fakhri Alam to bring him back. Ayub Alim, Ali Jogar, Sumina Ahmed, Yasir Malik, Wasim Malik, Shahid, Zafar Siddiqui, Kaysar Chaudhry, Dr. Ashik Kizarbash, Dr. Amreen, Asifa, Umaira, Rabia, Amir Akhtar, Ada Tahir, Ishfaq Ahmed, Ashraf Malik, Asim, Azam Saab, Muhammad Hayat, Imran Beg, KacycC Chauhan, Murad Beimani, Mohsin Qureshi, Shibana, Tariq, and Mr. and Mrs. Azhar. Just want to give a round of applause to all. I'll take a couple of minutes to talk about our financials. Just want to be, because I'm an accountant, I want to be very transparent where we get this money and where those money been spent. So I'd like to put some of those slides over there. If you can clearly see, the total revenue we have generated last year from ticket sales and sponsorship was $88,000, and the expenses were $17,000. The transfer to the University of Bradford has been instructed by the Namal College was $57,000. The amount which was left over in our account was $14,000. Could you repeat the next? Could you go to the next slide, please? So this budget, you can see over here, the total expenses over here is $23,000, and the volunteer hours is zero, administration cost is totally zero. So the total event cost is going to be $23,000. So just want to say everybody to enjoy the evening and have fun. Thanks.
Next, it is my distinguished honor to introduce Mr. Gerwin Ferron, President and Vice Chancellor of the Brock University. Before joining Brock in 2017, he held several leadership positions, such as the President and Vice Chancellor at Brandon University, Dean of the School of Continuing Education at Wrightson University, Associate Dean at York University's Atkinson Faculty of Liberal and Professional Studies, a visiting scholar at the University of Washington, and an associate professor at York University. What do you do in your spare time? I would like to ask you that. Mr. Ferron received his PhD in economics from the University of Western Ontario and also holds a chartered professional accountant designation. Besides academic achievements, his career includes several years in the Ontario government in roles such as senior analyst at the Ministry of Finance and as an executive assistant to the Deputy Minister at the Ministry of Agriculture, Food and Rural Affairs. Mr. Ferron is passionate about the role of post-secondary education in supporting regional development and has helped champion significant community development initiatives. Mr. Ferron, Namal thanks you and welcomes you to deliver your keynote address.
Thank you very much for the introduction. I should also say it's outstanding being here and being a part of an event where each person who's decided to be here to contribute, to celebrate, is in your own way contributing to education, and in your own way contributing to the knowledge city, and in your own way contributing to the development of individuals, families, community, and indeed a nation. So I think it's such an outstanding opportunity for me to be here that despite some minor challenges, I thought I certainly wanted to be here. And I think, of course, we, all of us, and myself as well, must take the moment to thank Ali for his hard work and for putting the program together and thinking of such an outstanding event to bring us together. I'd also like to make mention, because often what occurs when we think of communities and we don't get a moment to celebrate some of the stars. And I'd just like to recognize one of the stars that you've contributed to our university, our Brock University, We've got just under 20,000 students and about 600 faculty members, and indeed the Dean of Science, Dr. Ijaz Ahmed, is from Pakistan, and his contribution to that university and to the students who graduate, I think everyone here can celebrate his success and his contributions as well. I think all of us who think about education are partners in one way or the next, and I'm sure that there are other universities or colleges from across Ontario that's here today, and to know that together all the post-secondary educational institutions share a common cause in ensuring that we contribute to the students and the communities that we serve. I think I was asked to talk on a number of items, and the focus that I'd like to have in the moments that I have is to focus on the role of higher education and its long-term benefits. I think without question, each of us can talk about the role of education and how it's benefited us as individuals. And as a result, it's not very difficult for us to think of the long-term benefits of education. But I'd like to point to an economist in the 1950s who's Alfred Lewis, and he developed a framework on economic development that really forged a way of looking at development that argued the idea of human capital being the core ingredient in the progress of nations and the progress of communities. So it's reasonable to stand back and say to ourselves, what exactly do we mean by human capital? Well, it's a very simple definition. It's the skills, it's the knowledge, it's the values that we have. And when you think of each of those components, it's absolutely clear that universities and colleges and all educational institutions play such an important role in defining the knowledge, the skills, and the values that we have that allows us to be innovative, that allows us to make contributions to growth. Well, let's take a look for a moment at some of the kinds of growth that's been had. When you take a look at world GDP from 1960 all the way up to 2016, world economic growth has been growing at just under 2% a year. And that means that if you take a look at the doubling effect on per capita GDP, it's doubling at about 37 years will double globally. When you look at Canada, it's doubling probably around every 34 years. So if you take a look at your income today, in about 34 years it will double. Interestingly enough, when you take a look at Pakistan, it's doubling at about 28 years. And that means that the economic growth in Pakistan is growing at a very, very fast rate. And at core to that growth is education. And consequently, each of you who've contributed to tonight's event is contributing to the education and the future growth of Pakistan as well. There are other indicators of growth and progress, such as the social progress indicator. And again, if you take a look at the components of that, what you'll find is that education plays such a key role in that context. I think often when we think about skills, it's very clear what we mean. We talk about knowledge, that's very clear what we mean. Values is often a little bit more difficult. But the values that you're expressing in being here today is an example of how values can play such an important role in growth of community and in education as well. And values in terms of governance as to how we come together. The organization done today and tonight is an example of governance, and people come together to share their know-how to move a cause forward. So in each case, whether it's skills, whether it's knowledge, whether it's values, we all have our own examples of the role of human capital and education in progressing individuals, community, and indeed nations. I'd like to talk for a moment about two last items. And one is the idea of global challenges. And often when you think of global challenges, the primary challenges facing humanity, whether it's global warming, whether it's pandemic, whether it's broad issues, all those issues are issues that together as human beings, as humanity, all our hands will have to come to deck to assist and support. And in that regard, the work being done today with individuals come together to support a common cause provides an example, a beacon that says that together we can solve global problems as well. And in that context, education plays such an important role. Lastly, I'd like to speak about a few things happening in Ontario as well as at our university. Recently in Ontario, there was a document issued relating to internationalization and globalization in post-secondary education. And what's being said, fundamentally, about 50% of our students in Ontario are international students. And what is increasingly being recognized in Ontario is that we need to develop partnerships in a two-way street. At Brock University, similarly, we're looking for the opportunity to partner in a two-way street, meaning our students can visit internationally, same as our faculty, and vice versa as well. So being here today represents not simply an opportunity to participate and support an important event, but it's also me reaching my hand out to say, let's look for opportunities to partner, let's look for opportunities to grow together. I'm sensitive to the number of speakers and the number of activities that will be taking place tonight. And so I'd like to end on this incredible statement that when we think of education, we think of the gifts we give to others. But when you think of yourselves being here, just think of the gifts that you're giving to the world and to those individuals and those deserving students that you're permitting to access education through your generosity. So to each of you, the applaud is to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ferran, for your insightful comments and for certainly taking the trouble for joining us this evening as well. Thank you once again. मेरी एक दफा फिर आप तमाम लोगों से गुजारिश है कि प्लीज टेक योर सीट्स और एक और बहुत दोबारा गुजारिश है that we have a distinguished guest speaking to you. Please kindly be silent to give them due reverence and respect as well. It is my distinct honor to introduce to you Mr. Rocco Rossi. Mr. Rossi is the President and CEO of the Ontario Chamber of Commerce. Formerly, Rocco held the leadership positions such as the CEO of the Prostate Cancer Canada as well as the Heart and Stroke Foundation, where he oversaw 4 consecutive years of record fundraising over $500 million. Along with a master's degree in political science from Princeton University, he has to his credit a unique blend of experience that includes public service, philanthropy, politics, and business strategy. Mr. Rossi, Namal thanks you and welcomes you to deliver your keynote. Thank you. And once again, please kindly observe silence when Mr. Rossi speaks. Thank you.
Let's hear it.
Assalamu alaikum. Isn't she a phenomenal MC? This is her first time. She's great. I came tonight for many reasons. The first reason is that Ali Mirza asked me. And he is my VP of Finance. He manages all the numbers for the Ontario Chamber of Commerce. And if I make him mad, I may end up in jail. So I want Ali to be happy. Also, I haven't seen him for the last 3 weeks. He's been working on this. I wanted to make sure he was still alive. Really, the suffering has been borne by his family, which deserves the big applause because he's been working hard here. He's been working very hard at the OCC, and I know that his family has suffered. So thank you very much for sharing him with us. It's a very educational history in Pakistan. On this day in 1951, Karachi University was founded. May 18th, so the same month, May 18th, 1950, Peshawar University was founded. Two of the largest universities in Asia. But the vision of Imran Khan was to say, university is not just about the big cities. We have to go into the countryside. We have to offer an opportunity to the rural communities for their children to better themselves, to build that economy, to build those lives. And that vision, my friends, is very, very important to me. Because I am the son of farmers. My parents grew up and lived their early lives in southern Italy. And after the war, southern Italy was a disaster area. It was poor before the war, and the war destroyed everything else. So the family decided to leave to try to build a better life for themselves. My mother only went to the 3rd grade. My father, the 5th grade. Because it was impossible to have more at that time. They were needed in the fields to help feed their families and feed themselves. Children taking care of children with no prospects that life would get any better. They came here without language, without money, without prospects like many of you and many of your families. We've lived that life, but my parents worked hard and sacrificed and had one message to give me each and every day, and to my sisters. Go to school, study hard. We have a family now of pharmacists, of teachers, of business executives. That was only possible because of scholarships. As a child, when I started school, and you have to understand, I grew up in a house with 3 families. We raised chickens, pigeons, and rabbits in our backyard in East York in Toronto to make sure that each month we had enough to eat. We had a garden. We pickled. Each year we canned our own tomatoes so that we had tomatoes during the winter. I mean, I guess some people would say we were poor. I didn't think of ourselves as poor. I was happy, I was well fed, and goodness knows I'm very well fed today. I was a big fat baby. But when I started school, I couldn't speak English because we spoke Italian at home with my grandparents. And I studied because my parents believed this was important, and I was fortunate that teachers saw some potential in me and helped me. And then I won a scholarship to Upper Canada College, which my family could have never afforded to go. And from there I won another scholarship to go to McGill University, which again I could not have afforded to go. And from there I won another scholarship to go to Princeton University. And my cousin, Angelo, won a scholarship to go to Harvard University. 2 sons of farmers, one generation removed from subsistence farming in southern Italy in a war-torn area. Because of education and because of making the opportunity for those children who get the grades, they get to go to school. It should be a simple rule. That's what you're doing tonight, is helping to assure that the vision of Namal Knowledge City, and starting with Namal College, which tonight, this year, we celebrate 10 years of operation. I think that deserves an applause. enough that 95% receive financial aid. It has to be 100% if they need it. And there have to be more students and more departments. And that's what we're helping to contribute to. I am the first non-Irishman to marry into my wife's family. And she is the first non-Italian to marry into my family. When I went to see my late mother-in-law for the very first time to ask her permission to court her daughter, I knew I was the first non-Irishman who was going through that door. So I was a little scared. But I saw her sitting there, very serious, very proper lady. And I went up to her and I kissed her on both cheeks and I said, "Madam, my name is Rock O'Rossi." And we laughed and we had a good time. And she taught me an important lesson which I want to share with you. And that is, in the middle, the absolute middle of the word life, is the word if. And it is important and right that if be at the center of life, because if is the word of hopes and dreams. If I study hard, I'll get a good job. If I marry the right spouse, I'll be a happy person. If we give to Namal, more and more worthy young people will be able to go to school and succeed in life and help to build not just their community, not just their families, and not just Pakistan, but the world as a total, as my friend Gervin said. And you should understand about the honor that we're having in having Gervin with us tonight. Gervin is the only university president in Canada who is black. He has overcome incredible challenges and is a hero and a model to many people, and we're very honored to have him with us tonight. So if is at the center of life, my friends. But if remains at the end of life, if is no longer the word of hopes and dreams. If becomes the word of nightmare and regret. If only I had done something. My blessing to you, as from my mother-in-law, is that you ask and answer all your if questions in life so that there are no if questions left at the end of life, and may most merciful Allah bless us all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rocco. So let's not leave here tonight just wondering if I had supported the cause of Namal, what could have happened. So do please open your hearts and your minds and do devote your energies. And your wallets, thank you. That's actually going to be Funraising's role to do afterwards, for sure. I would like to welcome you to tonight's event as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Next, I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Murad Bhimani. Mr. Bhimani is a partner with MNP. MNP delivers a broad range of value-added assurance and advisory services. With more than 20 years of experience, Mr. Bhimani is a skilled advisor, a strategic thinker. His expertise includes helping companies go public in Canada and the US. Before joining MNP, Mr. Bhimani worked with national and international accounting firms. He's a chartered professional accountant and a chartered accountant as well, who received his MBA from Queen's University. Mr. Bhimani, Namal thanks you and welcomes you to the stage.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How do you follow that act? Thank you, Raghu. Thank you, Mr. Gervin. First of all, I'd like to offer prayers and best wishes to one of the foremost intellectuals and visionaries of Pakistan, Mr. Naim Bukhari, who couldn't be here with us today. I hope that he has a full and speedy recovery, and he's able to visit Toronto very soon and share his wisdom with us. distinguished guests, supporters, volunteers. It is my distinct honor and immense pleasure to be speaking at this wonderful event, which has grown exponentially from last year. And it is quite a testament to both the efforts of everyone in the organizing team and all of you for your support and presence. I have been both wondering and asking Ali why he thinks I am being asked to speak to this audience, and I've yet to hear a good reason. But like all good friends do, I agreed, but rather begrudgingly. What I'm saying is that if you don't like what I have to say, you can blame Ali for that. So I've been thinking a lot about Namal Knowledge City, this gala, and my remarks. And I couldn't help feel a strong sense of energy, inspiration, and generosity. And let me explain why. I feel a sense of energy because Namal's mandate is focused on rural uplift and development, equipping youth with education to find dignity and destiny, and above all, trigger social and economic change in Namal and in Niawali area that has and will inshallah continue to be a beacon for the rest of Pakistan. The focus on marginalized rural youth is quite extraordinary, so that the cycle of poverty can be broken, and when you strengthen the weak link, its impact can be significant. From my perspective, Pakistan's biggest asset today is its youth. According to Worldometers, Pakistan's population has recently surpassed 200 million, with median age of 22.7 years. With only 34% of the people living in urban areas, there is a real need for quality education in the rural areas. A more fascinating stat is that 35%, or just over 80 million people in Pakistan, are below the age of 15. I feel a sense of inspiration because I believe that education, and nowadays with lifelong learning and experiential learning, undergraduate and graduate degrees are just the table stakes if one wants to move forward in life. I'm sure people here are acutely aware of this. And if I were to guess, majority of the people in this room that are in Canada, one way or the other, because of the pursuit of better education for yourselves or your children. The pursuit of knowledge and education, regardless of how challenging it might be, is worth it. And even Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, has emphasized its importance in one of his hadiths. When I look at institutions like Namal, I can't help but think about its graduates and their prospects and potential. They are full of promise to improve the quality of the life of their families and of the communities and societies in which they live. I also can't help think about the prospects of emerging leaders who will lead private sector and civil society organizations within and outside their communities. This is truly what is needed to bring about a positive social and economic change in Pakistan today. Above all, I feel inspired because education and improvement in quality of life speaks to restoring and sustaining human dignity and ability to manage his or her destiny in life. I also feel a sense of generosity because of all of you in the audience. Your commitment and ongoing support is critical for institutions of higher learning like Namal to not only establish but also sustain over the years. I'm not an expert in this space, but I understand as much that while buildings and facilities are important, a city of knowledge like Namal is only as good as the quality of knowledge it creates, which in turn is a function of scholars and thinkers it attracts and research they undertake. This is a very long-term process, like a young tree whose fruits will be enjoyed by the future generations. Islam has given guidance to share one's resources beyond one's reasonable commitments and care for those in need. While we are punching above our weight in supporting charitable causes, supporting institutions of higher learning is not necessarily at the core and focus of our charitable giving. But it is changing, with endowment or awqaf to address charitable needs on a sustainable and long-term basis in support for schools and hospitals is rising. Now, material gifts of funds is what generosity and charity is typically associated with. I would like to propose that the generosity and charity of one's time and knowledge is also critical to an institution's sustenance and growth. This is the kind of generosity that I am most passionate about, because this is where one's individual's creativity and ingenuity, coupled with institutions' flexibility and openness, can create avenues and approaches that can vary the organization forward through best practices and knowledge sharing. In the end, I would like to offer my gratitude to all of you for your dedication and commitment to support the noble cause of higher education and learning, and in particular to the organizers and volunteers for their tireless efforts in making this event happen. नहीं है ना उम्मीद इकबाल अपनी किश्त वीरा से, नहीं है ना उम्मीद इकबाल अपनी किश्त वीरा से, जरा नम हो तो मिट्टी बहुत ज़रखेज़ है साकी। शुक्रिया, थैंक यू।
Thank you very much, Murad. जब मेरी अली से पहली दफ़ा मुलाकात हुई थी and I was introduced to the Namal Knowledge City, मैंने उनको एक चीज़ ज़रूर कहा था कि यहाँ पे जितने हमारी पाकिस्तानी community हैं, even the diverse communities, we all tremendously value education. I think if you were to poll the number of people in this room who have come to Canada, the education of their children is perhaps one of the highest percentages that we'll see. मगर एक बात की वजाहत करना मैं समझती हूँ कि बहुत ज़रूरी है, और वो ये है कि जो पाकिस्तान की एजुकेशन है वो भी unparalleled है in the world. And there are so many of us in this room right now, the larger majority I would say, who have likely been educated in Pakistan. मैं किसी और की बात नहीं करती, मैं सिर्फ अपनी बात करती हूँ। मेरी पैदाइश, मेरी परवरिश और मेरी सारी तालीम पाकिस्तान से है, और किसी इंग्लिश मीडियम या प्राइवेट इंस्टीट्यूशन से नहीं है, एक गवर्नमेंट स्कूल से है। And I'm very, very proud of that. My father is a retired government officer. He retired about 20 years ago. हम तमाम बहन भाई पाकिस्तान के ही पढ़े हुए हैं। यकीनन कनाडा या पाकिस्तान से बाहर आने के बाद we do have the opportunity of higher education and we do certainly leverage that as well. But the fact कि अगर हम आज invest करेंगे एक बच्चे या एक बड़े इंसान की तालीम के अंदर, तो यकीनन जो उसका एक नतीजा है वो हमारी आने वाली नस्लें भी देखेंगी और यकीनन पाकिस्तान भी देखेगा। इस मौके पे one of the best things that I can perhaps do is introduce you to the one and only जनाब इमरान खान साहब। उनकी जानिब से एक मैसेज है। As all of you or most of you would know, Mr. Imran Khan is the chairman of Namal Knowledge City, and he has kindly shared a message for all of you. If I can kindly have you direct your attention to the screens, please. Can we have the video?
मैं आप सबको वेलकम करता हूँ आज नमल यूनिवर्सिटी की फंडरेजर पे। उम्मीद है कि आप जनरसली और दिल खोल के डोनेट करेंगे उस कॉज के लिए जो पाकिस्तान की फ्यूचर के लिए, नेशन बिल्डिंग के लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। क्योंकि कौमें तो बनती हैं नॉलेज सिटीज़ पे, अच्छी ऑक्सफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी, केम्ब्रिज यूनिवर्सिटी टाइप, हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी टाइप इंस्टीट्यूशंस पे। तो ये एक बहुत बड़ी ख्वाब है ये नमल यूनिवर्सिटी। ये एक इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड की नॉलेज सिटी का हमारा कॉन्सेप्ट है और इंशाल्लाह ये वो नॉलेज सेंटर हम बनाना चाहते हैं जो पाकिस्तान की खूबसूरत तरीन जगह पर बना हुआ है और बन रही है, जो कि एवेंचुअली दुनिया से लोग यहाँ पढ़ने आया करें। तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि इसके लिए ये जो भी इसकी शुरुआत है, इस पे आप जर्नलिस्ट कंट्रीब्यूट करें, क्योंकि एक दफ़ा ये जब मोमेंटम पकड़ जाता है, जैसे शौकत खानम है, तो शौकत खानम के लिए उसकी क्वालिटी ऐसी है, एक इंटरनेशनली अब जो जॉइंट कमीशन इंटरनेशनल है, उसने रिकग्नाइज कर लिया शौकत खानम को कि वो एक वर्ल्ड क्लास हॉस्पिटल है, उसको सर्टिफिकेट मिला अभी रिसेंटली। तो एक दफ़ा जब उस स्टैंडर्ड पे पहुंच जाए तो फिर फंड रेजिंग आसान हो जाती है। अभी हम उस स्टैंडर्ड पे पहुंच रहे हैं और इसलिए इस स्टेज के ऊपर आप सबकी डोनेशंस की हमें ज़रूरत है और मैं उम्मीद रखता हूँ कि आप दिल खोल के डोनेट करेंगे। मुझे बड़ा अफसोस है कि नईम बुखारी जिन्होंने आज आपको एंटरटेन भी करना था और उन्होंने जो आज कंपेयर करना था, उनको अनफॉर्चुनेटली जो इंग्लैंड के अंदर उनका एक्सीडेंट हुआ उसकी वजह से वो नहीं आ सकते। तो मैं उनके लिए हम सब दुआ भी करते हैं कि इंशाल्लाह वो ठीक हो जाएंगे। तो मैं इसलिए भी कहना चाहता था कि क्योंकि वो नहीं होंगे तो हमारे पास उनकी फंड रेजिंग जो उनकी एबिलिटी है वो नहीं होगी, इसलिए मैं उम्मीद रखता हूँ कि उसके बावजूद कॉज की वजह से आप आज दिल खोल के पैसा देंगे। शुक्रिया।
It is an absolute honor for me to introduce Alima Khanum Sahiba, who has come from all the way from Pakistan. An entrepreneur, a philanthropist, Alima Sahiba is a founder of Lahore-based textile buying house, Kochcom Sourcing Private Limited. She graduated with an MBA from the Lahore University of Management Sciences in 1989. Her textile buying house has served textile retailers and agents across the globe and maintains offices in Karachi and New York. Alima Sahiba served as marketing director for Shaukat Khanum Memorial Trust and played an instrumental role in fundraising efforts for the hospital. She is also a member of the board of the Imran Khan Foundation and Namal Education Foundation and several charitable and social welfare organizations, including the Hamid Mahbub Trust and the SARC Association of Home-Based Workers in Osteopathy Without Borders. On behalf of Namal, on behalf of all of us, on behalf of all the students who study and will study at Namal, we thank you for your leadership, your dedication, and your generosity of making your way to Canada from Pakistan. Please welcome Mrs. Alima Sahiba.
अस्सलामु अलैकुम, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। हमारे भाई, हमारी बहनें और सबसे ज़्यादा सलाम हमारे बच्चों को, पाकिस्तान के और कैनेडियन नेशनल, मतलब यहाँ पे तो रहते हैं लेकिन हम उनको अपने पाकिस्तान के बच्चे कंसिडर करते हैं। I will also, because of our esteemed guest over here, I will speak in our own language, but of course there are some things that I would like to convey in English because of what Dr. Green said. And thank you very much because I think I heard that you made a proposal of a student exchange. Did I hear that? So, I think that would be quite incredible because we also have over here Dr. Usman Raja from Brock University. He's been a great support and very helpful. You'll be surprised to know that 2 of our advisors are professors from Canada. Dr. Alfred Jaber is based in McGill University and he's very passionate along with Dr. Usman Raja in supporting and advising Namal, not advising me. I myself, along the way, as a typical Pakistani, did not like my school, didn't like my college, and never wanted to go back to the university again. And I think this is, in the beginning I thought being involved in Namal was maybe Allah's way of punishing me, because I never attended any alumni function. But I have never experienced anything more fulfilling, and it's been the most incredible journey, especially my experience of traveling around the world. I started one day, 2 years ago, because what I saw, I just want to point out a few differences. Like we fundraised for Shaukat Khanam, it is a cancer hospital, so we fundraised for it. We were very young and we were very confident. And there was a lot of compassion for treatment. There is no nation more charitable than the Pakistanis in around the world and in Pakistan. But there was a big difference when we started fundraising for the university. And one thing I discovered, that I was one of the same people, like everybody else. We did not have passion for knowledge. We understand degrees, but we are not passionate about knowledge. And so my mission now, and following our leader, because I consider Imran Khan not only my brother, but our leader, he's right. First of all, we've got to make knowledge fashionable. And when I see so many beautiful people, I think that it'll contribute a great deal. Imran Khan mentioned that Mr. Naim Bukhari wasn't able to attend, but we must thank Fakhri Alam, who's fluent, especially from Pakistan, and arrived only a couple of hours ago in support of the Knowledge City. Now that is passion. Can I just show some of the slides? Because I would like to take some of the contribution, the slides. Change, slide changer. Okay. I would like to take some of the things said by our speakers. एक फर्क है जो बाकी सब बात कर रहे हैं कि how education will uplift and how it will become a knowledge economy. But in my experience, I'll tell you, I am looking at it from a business point of view. Let me tell you what I've also learned over the past few years, and things contributed by knowledgeable people, is that one of the most exciting products or one of the most exciting things in Pakistan is the fact that we have a very young population. What we have on our side is the youth. There are countries in the world where they have gone into negative population. There's a negative growth. And that means that some economies have gone into an aging economy. But Pakistan, the most exciting thing is we have youth, and a very, very hungry youth for knowledge. So all we need to do is to polish that knowledge. So I'll tell you the ingredients that Pakistan has, and we will, inshallah, our target. If I'm going to devote my life to something, I thought the twilight years of my life, like what do you really want from the last years of your life? I did think about it, how much time do I want to give it? In the beginning, I was giving it some hours and doing my business. 2 years ago, I left my business because I realized that at the end of the day, I want to earn something for the next life. Because we have enough for the rest of my life. अब हमारे पास इतने पैसे हैं कि अगले थोड़े साल गुजर जाएंगे, लेकिन अगली दुनिया के लिए कमाने का बहुत ज़बरदस्त मौका है। अगर आज मैं आपसे बात भी कर रही हूँ, मैं बिजनेस के तौर पे सोच रही हूँ कि मेरा कमीशन तो बन ही रही है ना अल्लाह के पास, और आप अगर यहाँ पे हिस्सा ले रहे हैं तो आपकी भी कमीशन बन रही है। आप जितना टाइम इसको देंगे, ये सिर्फ पैसे सदका जा रहे हैं नहीं, आपका वक्त भी सदका जा रही है। और आप सबकी बहुत मेहरबानी कि आप इसमें शिरकत कर रहे हैं हमारे इस विजन के अंदर। और हमारा विजन ये है कि अगले 12 साल में इंशाल्लाह नमल नॉलेज सिटी दुनिया के टॉप 100 यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में होगा। और अब आपको मैं बताना चाहती हूँ कि ये क्यों इतना आसान है। ये इतना आसान है कि हम खुद हैरान हो गए द जीनियस ऑफ हाउ इजी दिस इज गोइंग टू बी। सबसे बड़ी चीज़ ये कि अब मैंने सारा सीखा जाके नॉलेज सिटीज़ में स्टडी करके कि मैंने तो सिर्फ पूछा रैंकिंग आएगी कैसे। हम तो कमर्शियली सोच रहे थे, मैं सोच रही थी कि हमने रैंकिंग लेकर आनी है। पता चला, और डॉक्टर उस्मान राजा ने भी कंट्रीब्यूट किया है हमारी नॉलेज के इजाफे में, कि आप जितनी रिसर्च करते हैं उससे आपकी रैंकिंग आती है यूनिवर्सिटीज़ की। सही कह रही हूँ? तो फिर हमने सोचा कि रिसर्च कौन करेगा? हमारे PhDs। तो अगर हम अपनी नॉलेज थोड़ी सी वापस ले जाएं, टॉप रिसर्चर्स दुनिया में पाकिस्तान के बैठे हुए हैं, हमने थोड़े से रिसर्चर्स वापस लेकर जाने। फिर उसके लिए हमें स्टूडेंट्स चाहिए जिनको ये पढ़ाएंगे, कंट्रीब्यूट करेंगे। हमारे पास इतना एनर्जेटिक और जो कहते हैं ना हंग्री यूथ है जो सीखना चाहता है। हमारे पास 2 इंग्रेडिएंट्स पूरे हो गए। जो तीसरा इंग्रेडिएंट्स है नॉलेज सिटीज़ का, वो है बिजनेसेस। बिजनेस के बगैर नॉलेज सिटी नहीं चलती है। Research has to translate into a product or it has to have an end result. Otherwise, there is no value to research. Am I right, doctor? Because there are doctors, our esteemed doctors sitting here, and look at me having a discussion on what knowledge is. But unless it doesn't translate into business or doesn't translate into an economy, which is basically business do well, there is no point of research either. It will be a paper that might sit around but no value. So what do we have? What we want to bring to Namal is the businesses, but what ingredients we have is the youth, very smart, incredibly hungry youth, and what we do have all around the world is Pakistani knowledge. We do hear about statistics कि पाकिस्तान 50% वहाँ लिटरेसी इमरजेंसी डिक्लेयर कर रहे हैं। मैंने कहा आपकी ये गलत है स्टैटिस्टिक्स। पाकिस्तान का मतलब है कि हमने जितनी अभी हम सुन रहे हैं कि गवर्नमेंट स्कूल से कौन पढ़े, गांव के स्कूल से कौन पढ़े। आप सारे पाकिस्तान के तालीमी निज़ाम से आए हैं। मैंने अपनी पूरी तालीम पाकिस्तान में ली है। तो आप मुझे बताएं कि हमारे पास किसी चीज़ की कमी नहीं है। हाँ, कम है लेकिन कमी नहीं है। तो अब हमने जो अगला स्टेप ये है कि जो आप सब हैं, जो मिलियंस पाकिस्तानी बाहर बैठे हैं, हमारी नॉलेज जो आप बाहर से नॉलेज गेन की आपने, हम आपसे सिर्फ इतना रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं, वो मुल्क जिसने आप सब के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट किया है, कि थोड़ा सा ये पैशन पाकिस्तान के लिए टाइम भी थोड़ा सा निकाल लें और थोड़ा सा टाइम दे दें पाकिस्तान को। उसको भूलें ना, वो आपका इंतज़ार कर रहे हैं। और लेकिन तब पाकिस्तान है जब आप इसको अपॉर्चुनिटी समझें, इसको चैरिटी ना समझ कर आएँ। जब कोई चैरिटी की बात करते हैं पाकिस्तान के बारे में, मेरे दिल को तकलीफ़ होती है। आप क्यों कह रहे हैं कि पाकिस्तान चैरिटी है? हमारा घर है वो, हमने वहाँ पे अच्छी तालीमी निज़ाम है, सब कुछ है हमारे पास। आप माशाल्लाह आप लोगों ने बड़ा अच्छा किया है कि आपकी जुस्तजू थी और आप इतने डायनामिक हैं, ज़बरदस्त कौम है और आप बाहर निकल कर आए हैं। और क्यों ना प्रोग्रेस करें? ये सारी नेशंस आप जैसी नहीं है। आप प्लीज़ वो भी स्टेटिस्टिक्स चेक कर लें। आप एक ख़ास कौम है और अपने ऊपर प्लीज़ फ़ख्र ज़रूर करें। आप अपने अंदर प्राइड लें, आप बहुत एक ज़बरदस्त कौम है। ये एक और मसला है पाकिस्तानियों का। और यहाँ से गांव से कितने हैं? I was hearing Mr. Rocco say that he came from a village, and let me tell you, maybe you would never have been this dynamic if you hadn't come from that village.
that village must be, and your parents, they were driven, and this is the story of a lot of Pakistanis. यहाँ गांव से कितने लोग हैं? पाकिस्तान के गांव से हाथ मुझे नजर आने चाहिए. कितने हैं गांव से लोग? Not enough. I'm sure there are more than that. शहर से कितने हैं पाकिस्तान से? कौन से शहर से हैं? कराची, लाहौर, इस्लामाबाद. ये तो आप सारे मम्मी डैडी किस्म के लोग. असली हमारे देहात के लोग हैं. कहाँ है हमारा? जिनको हम कहते हैं जो शहरी हैं, आप इनको ना सुनना करिए, आपको कहें पेंडू और देहाती. ये कहते हैं ना, कहते हैं ना. ये मैं सारों से पूछती हूँ. हाँ, बिल्कुल शुक्र है. हाँ, हमें सबको फख्र है. और गांव के स्कूल से कौन पढ़ा है? कौन कह सकता है कि गांव का निजाम स्कूल का अच्छा नहीं है? अगर आपको यहाँ तक उसने पहुँचाया है, कौन कह रहा है कि गांव के स्कूल का निजाम अच्छा नहीं? हमने उसको नहीं बदलना. हमारे उस्ताद, आप मुझे ये पता है कि जब ऑक्सफोर्ड में पढ़ते हैं तो सारे क्रेडिट ऑक्सफोर्ड को दे देते हैं. कभी वो गांव के हमारे जो उस्ताद और हमारी जो वालदा है जिन्होंने हमारी खिदमत की, उसको उनको कोई क्रेडिट दे रहा है? कोई देता है? नहीं. हम जिस यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ते हैं उसको सारा क्रेडिट दे देते हैं. तो हम होप कर रहे हैं कि आप पाकिस्तान में अब इंशाल्लाह, जो मुझे यहाँ बच्चे नजर आ रहे हैं, ये फ्यूचर ग्रेजुएट्स ऑफ नमल हैं. ये आज आपको ये याद रहेगा दिन, आप ये दिन भूले ना. ये हमारे बच्चे वहाँ पढ़ने आएंगे, ये हमारे बच्चे वहाँ इंटर्नशिप करने आएंगे. लेकिन मैं 2-3 स्लाइड सिर्फ आपको दिखाऊंगी. ये आपको मैं इसलिए सुना रही थी कि आप लोगों का ये नंबर, हम फंड रेजर नहीं सिर्फ करने आए. मैंने आपसे 2 चीज़ें मांगी हैं. फंड्स तो सिर्फ बिल्डिंग्स बनाएंगी, लेकिन आपका प्यार चाहिए और आपका पैशन चाहिए. और आप में से कौन तैयार है कि मैं नंबर अगर हम यहाँ छोड़ के जाएं उसका एक हिस्सा, तो आप उसको रख लेंगे? नंबर कोई रखेगा? नंबर मुझे बताएंगे कौन कौन रखेगा. आप तो ऑलरेडी लाहौर आ चुके हैं, आप तो माशाल्लाह फोन कर चुके हैं. लेकिन आप ये प्लीज कहें कि हमने मेंबरशिप पे फंड रेजिंग के अलावा जाने से पहले आप मेंबर नंबर के जरूर बने. हमारा पहला टारगेट है 25,000 मेंबर्स अराउंड द वर्ल्ड, $100 एनुअली. बच्चों से पूछे, वो बताते हैं आप महीने की 2 कॉफीज डोनेट कर देना. दिस हैज नथिंग टू डू विद डोनेशंस. This is just 2 Starbucks coffees of Tim Horton. Okay. So we are just asking for, when every time you drink a Tim Horton coffee, just remember, if you had not had that coffee, you would have educated a child in Pakistan. So I'm not depriving you of all your coffees, just 2 coffees a day. No, a month. Isn't it a month? Yes. 2 coffees in 1 month. Is that a lot? How many people are willing to give 2 coffees for 1 month? That's not enough. I want all the hands. So are you saying that we can have at least 500 members who are giving 2 coffees, and we can always collect the money as 2 coffees? So we have at least 1,000 coffees over here a month? Okay. So please make sure that you get membership. So please, if you can see, can you show the slide? एक चीज़ आपने ज़रूरी समझनी है कि अब नमल जो है ये CPAC के रूट के ऊपर आ गया है. So as a knowledge city, you will see, if you go back, see, अल्लाह की मर्जी से है, ये हमने नहीं किया. ये 1,000 एकड़ है, इंशाल्लाह हम 3-4 हज़ार एकड़ पे कर लेंगे. हम तो इस दुनिया में 20 साल रहेंगे, ये 400 साल का प्लान बना रहे हैं हम. 400 साल का प्लान है. ये अब CPAC route पे आ गया. Because of the CPAC route, which is going to be the one of the most important trade routes in this century, which is already being noticed and creating concern in many parts of the world, we want to say, don't worry. This route is going to be a knowledge route. This is going to be, Namal is situated right in the center of that route. Next, please. And as you can see, This is a beautiful location, and Imran Khan also pointed out, this is an absolutely, it's like a nature reserve, and we have full intention. I have also visited other universities, and there is one thing that I've also found out. We can become a zero carbon footprint environmentally right at the top simply because we are just starting out in this century. Others are trying, but they can't get that zero carbon footprint simply because they are sitting with some beautiful but older structures. So we are starting green. This is going to be, everything about this place is going to be green. And we are trying our best to make sure that we preserve the environment. Can you go to the next slide, please? So this was, as already pointed out, 19 faculty members, which are PhDs. Aage chale. These are the 3 programs, and agribusiness is going to be the main focus. One of the most important things in Pakistan is its agriculture. And the most underdeveloped is agriculture, because we never converted agriculture into business. We treated it like the poor farmer, right? Like when you treat farming as the backward area, we psychologically have just discarded our past. So we are going to make agriculture fashionable first. We have to own it. We cannot leave it behind. And we go back and do business in agriculture. Aage chale? So this is Vagnigan. We are planning to finalize our MOU with them. Haas University, we already have a MOU to do agribusiness. Aage chale? Chalte. अच्छा, 55 districts. आप प्लीज अगर इस स्क्रीन के ऊपर देख लें कि आपकी कौन सी डिस्ट्रिक्ट है. आगे चले. यहाँ पे ना पीछे एक स्लाइड पीछे. If I had अच्छा दूर बहुत है और पीछे. अच्छा आगे चले. I think वो स्लाइड मिसिंग है. आगे चले. अच्छा एडमिशन जो यहाँ पे है ये मेरिट बेस्ड है. So everybody keeps talking about supporting poor children. Please do not use that word again. You are supporting the best talent. You are supporting talent. You are supporting deserving students because they have talent. You are not just supporting poor people. If you had not supported this talent, we would have wasted some of the most incredible talent in Pakistan. Money can buy education, but we do not want to lose our top talent. After getting admission on merit, 95% get financial aid. And as rightly pointed out, if it was 100%, that only goes to show that some of our best talent is in the villages. If they are coming here on merit, you should observe this is a very important fact that we would have lost all these children if we had not given them financial support. So you will make one family, as Imran Khan says, कि शौकत खानम में cancer treatment, if we educated and gave them a livelihood, maybe they'll all be able to support four of the patients. They could support their own families for treatment. But we could contribute to the students as much as we can. आगे चलें, चलते जाएं. As pointed out, 53% got first class honors last year from University of Bradford. On correct. अच्छा, if you look at this map, this is a virtual plan. This hasn't happened yet. Only the first building exists. Now the red arrows, that is the first block we are building. We were going to build the block 2, but that was 150,000 square feet, needed 10 to 11 million dollars. We could not collect that fast enough, and this college had run out of space. So our architects have designed a smaller block. And please note this, these buildings do not go higher than 2 floors. They are 2 up and 2 down along the hillside, because we want them to disappear amongst the trees. This is one of our whole objective is this going to be a green campus. We do not want big structures spoiling the landscape. Aage chale? So this is the construction. It started in September. Chalte jaye. This is the progress, July. This is the building under construction, which we are raising funds for actually. Aage chale? कौन change कर रहा है? जरा जल्दी करेंगे. This is, अच्छा, पीछे करे एक slide पीछे. This is the current state, as you can see, September 2018, we are planning to complete it. It has 12 guest rooms for members to come and stay. If you pay 3,000 rupees, this is the members' decision. That will also go towards Namal sustainability. Agla. ये जरूर कि ये जो बीच वाला ग्राफ है ना, गोल वाला, ये रिसर्च है. जो भी आप जिनको जानते हैं, जो रिसर्च करते हैं, नमल का ये सेंट्रल फोकस विल बी रिसर्च गोइंग फॉरवर्ड. इट्स गोइंग टू हैव बिजनेसेस एज पॉइंटेड आउट. आगे चलें. At the moment, we have businesses coming into Namal. One of the most important things we are introducing is business. Without business, to employ the children, because in Canada, you work while you're studying in the university. In Pakistan, nobody works. The mothers don't allow it, no matter how sort of economically, whatever economic hardships you have, mothers don't want their sons and daughters to work while they are studying. Who worked in Pakistan while they were studying? How many hands? No. You worked to pay your fees in Pakistan? How many? 5? That is how much Pakistan loves you. We give you free education. And I'm so happy that you've been able to come to Canada. And it is a beautiful country. It's a very tolerant country. It has welcomed you. You were able to sort of, expand your livelihoods. You have gained a lot of knowledge. But at the end of the day, please don't forget that Pakistan also needs you, because you are a Pakistani nation. Aage chale. These are the businesses that have come to. These are businesses coming from members. Medical billing company, they need 100 employees, and they have come from New Jersey, and now we are competing between 2 medical billing companies of Houston and New Jersey, and these are members, Namal Knowledge City members who are bringing the business again. So this is a business, and this is another business, Australian business. There's a software, don't ask me what it is, but they are employing students at Namal again. Dairy farm, this is coming from a member in Houston, and this will help in the agribusiness research. Aage chale. Olive trees. Pakistan, we have 1,000 olive trees. Again, an initiative taken by Umaira Bhatt, who is a member of Namal Knowledge City. So these are initiatives that have been taken up by members. So any of you who looks towards Namal, consider that you are investing in Namal. आपको बोनस में मिल रहा है सरकारी जारिया, आपको बोनस में सवाब मिल रहा है, उसको आप बोनस कंसिडर करें. लेकिन असल में आप सोचें, olive trees, 2 years we have olives, and then we have olive oil, and then we sell the olive oil, and then Namal gets funds. Next, membership for sustainability. You must be wondering, how are we going to sustain this university? It cannot sustain itself on charity. So it's going to have businesses, membership fees that small amount is going to be critical because our target at the moment is 25,000 members, and the students is going to become compulsory for the students to pay back with time. Students पैसों से नहीं वापस पैसे करेंगे ये, क्योंकि हम अपने बच्चों को काम करने से नहीं देते घरों में, हमने अब उन बच्चों को काम सिखा रहे हैं जिसके अंदर 320 घंटे वो कम्युनिटी को देंगे और 320 घंटे वो कैंपस पे काम करेंगे। और आप में से किसी ने अपनी बिजनेस के लिए आपको स्टूडेंट्स को हायर करना है तो आप नंबल टाइम बैंक में आएंगे और आप यहाँ पे अपने प्रोजेक्ट के लिए स्टूडेंट्स को हायर कर रहे हैं। This is a business opportunity we are offering you. You will do much more economical research in Pakistan. We are offering you opportunities in Pakistan. So we are not saying come back in charity. We are saying come back if you think you have an opportunity in Pakistan. Next. These are the societies that students have formed because they are doing social contribution. Number becomes a tuition center for the whole community for 3 hours in the evening, and all the students are the tuition, they teach over there. आगे चलें, and of course चलें, knowledge bank. ये please आप सारे गौर से देखें. There are 2 banks. Time bank is something that you can use. Please use the time bank. That creates an income for Namal. But knowledge bank, Dr. Grivan, I'm sorry, but we'll be taking all your knowledge, all our knowledge back to Pakistan. If you would like, we would like you to come back and get deposited in the knowledge bank. This is only for, I cannot go into this knowledge bank. I don't have a doctorate. So we are only looking at PhDs, doctors and researchers. Dr. Usman Raja is in the bank. He is one of the deposited accounts. So what we are looking for, our target is 1,000 PhDs and researchers in our knowledge time bank. So once you're deposited in the bank, we do not tell you what to do. Somebody at PhD asked me, what do you want us to do? मैंने कहा मेरे पास क्या, मैं PhD आपके पास है, मैं आपको कैसे बताऊंगी पाकिस्तान में क्या करना है? हम पाकिस्तान में पीछे रह गए, हम आपको सबको बुला रहे हैं कि आप आए कि पाकिस्तान में हमें बताएं कि पाकिस्तान को आगे कैसे लेकर चलना है। ये नॉलेज बैंक नमल का नहीं है, ये पाकिस्तान का है। हम ये पाकिस्तान के लिए कर रहे हैं और इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद करते हैं कि अब आपको समझ आई होगी कि इसका हिस्सा बनना, ये बातें नहीं अब हमने करनी, हमने अपनी स्टैटिस्टिक्स भी नहीं जानना चाहते। मैं बहुत दफ़ा सुन चुकी हूँ, सब गलत है स्टैटिस्टिक्स। हम बहुत ज़बरदस्त कौम है, हम बड़ी दिलेर कौम है, हम बड़े डायनामिक कौम है और हमारे पास इतना बड़ा असास है बच्चों की यूथ का। तो इसलिए प्लीज़ आप इसको बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी समझें। और कौन कौन यहाँ पे है, कोई डॉक्टर्स, डॉक्टरेट्स? डॉक्टर उस्मान, I can't see your hand. Dr. Grivan is a doctorate too. Anybody else? Will you get deposited into the time bank? Can we deposit you in the time bank? The knowledge bank? Done. So can we take down the names of everybody who wants to get deposited into the knowledge bank? Thank you. That's a very, very big contribution. So we are collecting knowledge, but to get this off the ground, we need the buildings. Can you go to the next slide? So this is for the sustainability. Please become a member. That has nothing to do with fundraising. The members will do the fundraising. This is part of the sustainability program. Aage chale. And if you, this is the 80, we have done 89 cities till now around the world. Chalte jaye aap. Anybody forgot to change the slides? Once you become a member, you get a membership card. As you can see, that's a membership card for every city. Now, where does your name go? Please look at this monument. This is how it will be seen. You have Canada's flag on it. You will have your city's name on it, whichever city you would like to be part of. and then your name. These names are not for you. ये इसलिए हम डाल रहे हैं ताकि आपके great 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 grandchildren जब जाके देखेंगे after 200 years, they know our great 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 grandfathers were the founding members of this knowledge city, and I can assure you, your great 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 grandchildren will automatically become the supporters. So we are ensuring not just your support, we are ensuring your whole generation support. So please become a member. This is one of our most critical part of our foundation. Next please. So this, इससे पहले करें, this is what we are raising funds for, is the building. We have going around before zakat. ज़कात आपकी जाती है बच्चों की एजुकेशन पे. बिल्डिंग के अंदर जब आप जाते हैं वो सदका जारिया है. आप कमरा दे सकते हैं, आप एक वो कुर्सी दे सकते हैं, कुछ भी दे दें, एक ईंट दे दें, लेकिन अपना हिस्सा ज़रूर डालिएगा इसके अंदर. मैं किसी की मजबूरी नहीं है, आप $1 भी दे दें, वो भी आपका हिस्सा होगा, सदका जारिया है. लेकिन इसमें हिस्सा ज़रूर लें. थोड़ा सा नमल का हिस्सा अपने पास रख लें. 100 शहर होंगे, आप अंदर से एक शहर होंगे. हमारा बोझ क्या सहारा, मतलब हमारा सहारा बन जाएगा. इमरान खान ये काम अकेले नहीं कर सकता. उन्होंने हमारा एक बहुत बड़ा एसेट, और काश हम उस इंसान की कदर कर सकें कि कोई जगह, कोई दुनिया की यूनिवर्सिटी नहीं है जहाँ पे इमरान खान की वजह से हमें किसी ने कभी ये नहीं पूछा कि आपके पास पैसे हैं, एक बिल्डिंग खड़ी है, और सब ने कहा कि हम कोलैबोरेशन करने को तैयार हैं. आपने अभी सुना था, इन्होंने तक कह दिया कि हम साथ करने को तैयार हैं. आप इमरान खान के लिए दुआ करें, अल्लाह करें कि वो हमें हमेशा हमें इस किस्म की लीडरशिप दे और इतनी बड़ी विजन दे जो हमें बड़ी देर के बाद समझ आई है, लेकिन अब समझ आ गई है. मैं दुआ करती हूँ कि आप इसका हिस्सा ज़रूर बनेंगे. थैंक यू जी, बहुत मेहरबानी, आपका टाइम बहुत ले लिया. लेकिन मैं इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहती हूँ फ़ख्र आलम को. आप सबसे ज़्यादा तालियां इनके लिए बनाएं. हम तो बेवकूफ़ों की तरह पागल हो चुके हैं नंबल के लिए, लेकिन ये देखें कि कहाँ से उठ के पाकिस्तान से, क्योंकि नहीं बुखारी साहब जो बड़ा अनफॉर्चुनेट था कि उनके साथ वो जो हादसा हुआ वो हॉस्पिटल में है, लेकिन ये पाकिस्तान से उठ के कैसे फ्लाई करके जो 2 घंटे पहले पहुँचे. आप प्लीज़ इनको इनके लिए बहुत तालियां बजाएं और इनको थैंक यू.
इनके लिए बहुत सारी तालियां होनी चाहिए. सबसे पहले थैंक यू सो मच. Well, hello and assalamu alaikum, and what an honor and what a pleasure to be here. Yes, jet lagging a little bit, क्योंकि जहाँ से मैं आ रहा हूँ इस वक्त वहाँ पे सुबह के ग़ालिबन 5 बज रहे हैं. So I landed at 4 o'clock. I've been hearing Ali Mirza has been doing a lot of hard work. His team has been doing a lot of hard work in making this possible. तो उनके लिए बहुत सारी तालियां होनी चाहिए. इतनी मेहनत कर रहे थे अली मिर्जा और उनकी टीम कि वो भूल गए कि मैं आ रहा हूँ. तो मुझे एयरपोर्ट पे कोई लेने के लिए नहीं मौजूद था. एक्चुअली हुआ है मेरे साथ, आज ही हुआ है ये. तो मैं 1.5 घंटे तक एयरपोर्ट पे पहले इधर उधर देखता रहा. फिर मैंने खुद ही जो है होटल बुक किया और जाके चेक इन कर लिया अपने आप को. और फिर मुझे ये टेंशन थी कि अगर मैं कहीं बिस्तर पे लेट गया तो फिर अब मैं उठ नहीं सकूँगा. बहरहाल just remarkable to be here and see what has been happening, and I'll talk about that quickly. But Rocco, what a great speech you gave, man. So since I was jet lagging in and out of your speech, I could pick up some parts, and some parts were missing in the middle. But all I heard was farmer boy, education, Irish wife. Now that's a very deadly combination for Pakistanis. Half of them are going to be thinking, oh, so if I go to a nice university, I can go to an Irish home and say, can I kiss your daughter on their cheeks? Dangerous. But thank you so much for sharing that story. You're a really remarkable speaker. It's good to have you here. And thank you so much for supporting the cause. More importantly, Naim Bukhari sahab ko hona tha yahan par. So I am the last minute replacement. I was supposed to do the Washington DC thing as well, but unfortunately I was filming for a project and I couldn't fly out of Pakistan at that time. We hope that Naeem Bukhari sahab gets, recovers fully. Jaldi jaldi Allah Taala उनको सेहत याब करे. बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं. इमरान भाई का जब पैगाम आया कि तुमने जाना है रिप्लेसमेंट के लिए, तो साथ में प्रेशर भी डाल दिया बिकॉज जनवरी में हम लोग शौकत खानम का फंड रेजर कर रहे थे दुबई में, एंड वी रेज $980,000 दैट इवनिंग इन दुबई. That was for Shaukat Khanum Memorial Trust, SKMT. That's for cancer treatment, right? वो जिस्म का कैंसर है. Here we're talking about the cancer of the soul. Education is the best thing to fight extremism, and you know that challenge has been a big challenge for us in Pakistan. So what Namal city is doing, education city is doing, knowledge city is doing, is very, very important for the future of our country, for the future of our youth, for how Pakistan will progress. क्योंकि मसला ये है कि आप अच्छी अच्छी बिल्डिंगें तो बना सकते हैं, उन बिल्डिंगों के अंदर अगर तालीम सही नहीं देंगे, तालीम गलत नौइयत की होगी, तो फिर उस तालीम का कोई फ़ायदा नहीं. But as you saw in the presentation, you saw what great things Namal University is doing. 55 districts, 55 districts के students मौजूद हैं. That's a big thing. And do you know that there is no other university within the 200-kilometer radius of Namal? 200 किलोमीटर के रेडियस में और कोई यूनिवर्सिटी वहां पर मौजूद नहीं है. And as Halima Abba showed you that by a stroke of luck we are now placed strategically on the China-Pakistan economic corridor, which is going to be the future of world trade and global economy and so forth. So it's a very important cause that we're here for. Now, सबसे पहले तो आपने जो सबसे कमाल का काम किया है कि आप यहाँ तक आ गए हैं इस कॉज को सपोर्ट करने के लिए. So give yourself a big round of applause. और अपने लिए तालियों में इतनी कंजूसी ना कीजिए, खुल के तालियां बजाइए अपने लिए. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. And the fact that I'm still standing and haven't gone off to sleep, you can applause me as well if you want. Yes, I'm still surviving. Now, our volunteers have placed these pledge forms on your tables. आपने देखा ये हमारे pledge forms हैं, membership forms हैं basically. Membership forms हैं ये, pledge forms हैं. So ये pledge forms आपकी tables के ऊपर मौजूद हैं. और मेरी आपसे ये दिली अपील है, गुजारिश है, पाकिस्तान के मुस्तकबिल में अपना हिस्सा डालिए. ये जो भी आप प्लेज करेंगे, आपने बोला कि $1 देना है, आपने $10 देने हैं. Please make sure that you do contribute, because we need to build those structures and we need to start sharing knowledge with the future generations of Pakistan. And that cannot be possible unless all of us work together as a team, as a nation. A lot of people try to bring politics in the middle of all of this mix. Imran bhai hai to of course wo aa jata hai ek rang, but let me explain to you something. Have you ever seen, met with or spoken to a cancer survivor? I have. And she was treated at Shaukat Khanum Memorial Trust in Lahore. She survived. She was on stage with me. आपको पता है उसने क्या कहा खातून ने? She was a young, I think about 32, 33 years old, a mother of 2. You know what she said? She said, मेरे लिए ऊपर खुदा है और नीचे इमरान खान है कि जिसकी वजह से मैं आज तक यहाँ पे हूँ. So you have to please, and I request, because a lot of people bring, हमारे पाकिस्तान में पता नहीं क्या हो गया है कि वो हर एक को हर चीज़ को मिक्स करने की आदत पड़ गई है. इसको मिक्स ना कीजिए. ये एक्चुअल कॉज है और ये बड़ी ज़रूरी कॉज है और आप सबकी इसमें हमें शिरकत चाहिए. तो इसलिए हाँ, आप इस टेबल पे हों, जितनी भी मेरी यहाँ पर आंटियाँ हैं, बहनें हैं, जितने भाई हैं यहाँ पर, जितने नौजवान हैं, ख़ासतौर पे इस उम्र के, ये मुझे एयरपोर्ट से लेकर आए फाइनली. इन्हीं को मैं नजर नहीं आ रहा था, बाय द वे सबको नजर आया. मैंने बड़ी सेल्फियां खिंचवाई एयरपोर्ट पे, इनको नहीं नजर आया. So anyway, thank you. Finally, we finally here. So everyone, please open your hearts, and as Rocco said, open your wallets, and as I say, pick up a pen, fill out those pledge forms, pledge something, and
and a $100 membership. 2 cups of coffee.
I would like to introduce the next segment, which is an entertainment segment, जहाँ पे बात हो रही है बच्चों की, यूथ की. तो ये हमारी सिटी ऑफ मिसिसागा की एक बहुत बड़ी प्राइड है. They are called the Bucket Troop. The troop comprises of 5 young girls from Mississauga: Samia, Alicia, Isba, Rania, and Sanesha. They have a very unique way of performing their talent, and they use ordinary plastic buckets and recycled wood as drumsticks. That may seem to have no musical purpose per se, but these girls have created something magical out of it. They will be playing a rendition called The Storm that resembles the sound and rhythms when an all-conquering king leads his followers through a storm and rejuvenates the winning spirit. They dedicated this composition in tribute and as an expression of love and devotion at the Diamond Jubilee celebration of the most respected, the Prince Karim Aga Khan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our lovely young performers.
This is dedicated to all the students in Pakistan.
I imagined a knowledge city. The sort of knowledge city like Oxford University, where I went to and which inspired me. And hence you see Namal College, which in my opinion is the beginning, inshallah, of the biggest knowledge city in Pakistan. मैं समझता हूँ इस मुल्क में बड़ा पोटेंशियल है। मुझे अच्छी तरह याद है कि हम बचपन में सुना करते तुम कितने खुशकिस्मत हो, एक आज़ाद मुल्क में पैदा हुए हो। तुम्हें नहीं पता गुलामी क्या है। पाकिस्तान की यूनिवर्सिटीज़, हमारे कॉलेजेस इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड के थे। आपकी किसी यूनिवर्सिटी की डिग्री तो यहाँ थी वो दुनिया में मानी जाती है। बाहर से सारे मिडल ईस्ट से यहाँ लोग पढ़ने आते हैं। जो असल चीज़ एक कौम को उठाती है वो उसके लोग। मैं अपने बच्चों पे अपने इंसानों के ऊपर पैसा खर्च करती हूँ, तालीम पे करती हूँ, उनको कोई चीज़ बर्बाद नहीं।
स्टूडेंट्स की कामयाबी
बड़ा अल्लाह पाक को बड़ा लाख लाख शुक्र है मेरे दर्शकों का बड़ी तरजीह है हमारा जहान ठीक ठाक हम बस बड़े हाथ
शौक पैदा थी गई मेरे बच्चे पढ़ो बच्चे मुझे इसी तरह सारे बच्चे पढ़ते हैं
इसमें डिफरेंट स्कूल्स लेके आए, फिर ये रिसर्च सेंटर, इसमें हम रिसर्च करें, विजिटिंग स्कॉलर्स आए, उनके लिए हम जगह लेंगे, ऊपर भी हम जगह करें, विजिटिंग फैकल्टी को यानी एक ऐसी जगह पे नॉलेज सेंटर है कि दुनिया के मैप के ऊपर भी देखिए कि एक नॉलेज सेंटर है वो यहाँ पर।
ताजदारे हरम निगाहे करम वरना चौखट के हम ओ निगाहे करम वरना चौखट पे हम आपका नाम लेके मर जाएंगे ताजदारे हरम ताजदारे हरम ताली बजाइए बहुत सारे हमारे म्यूजिशियंस के लिए आप खासा तुमसे कहूँ रब के कुंवर तुम जानत हो मन की बतियाँ दार तुम तक तो आए उठने लगा काटे ना कटते अगर दिया कोई बीच में सब से ही कब तक रहेगी अबे यार बिन बद बदीदा नजर कब भी तो हमारे बतियाँ आपके दर कोई न खाली गया आपके बदली से पहले ये तुमको सोचना होगा। मैं तो जान दे दूंगा, मैं तो जान दे दूंगा, मेरे बाद क्या होगा। हमने पूछा कि कत्ल कीजिएगा, हंस के कहने लगे कि आंखों से। इतना कहते ही कत्ल कर डाला, इतना कहते ही कत्ल कर डाला। उसने आंखें मिलाकर आंखों से मेरे रश के कमर, तूने पहली नजर जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया। मेरे रश के कमर, तूने पहली नजर जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया। मेरे रश के कमर, तूने पहली नजर जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया। ओ मेरे रश के कमर, तूने पहली नजर जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया। जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया। बर्फ सी गिर गई, काम ही कर गई, बर्फ सी गिर गई, काम ही कर गई। और ऐसी लगाई मजा आ गया। मेरे रश छल्ले
to the KacycC show. My name is Rita. I like to keep our heels on and standards very high. We are here at the Namal Knowledge City event, a beautiful fundraising event with the organizer of Ali Imran Mirza. We have here his beautiful wife, Mrs. Ali Imran Mirza. So what do you think about Namal?
I think it's a great event and great cause. I think personally we have to contribute some part of our life to dedicate to the kids who needs help, who needs education. If everyone can do it, why not? Each of us can do it.
And today we saw that we raised $11 only for raise one kid. So what do you think the importance of really money is in our lives? Just to donate to our kids.
Changing a life, it's even like they made in the speeches, if you can't give up on their 2 coffee a month, so imagine the small amount that we're thinking of, that how much can change the life of a child. It's a great thing, and I think we each have to play our part and contribute to it.
So ladies and gentlemen, we all have to play our parts, and we would like to thank you, Mrs. Ali Imran Mirza, for organizing a beautiful event, and we wish to see the next event soon. Thank you.
Thanks.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we have Sophia here at the Namal Knowledge City, May 11th of 2018. Sophia, how do you feel?
Oh, it's very good. It's a great event. I really enjoy here. It's well organized. It's very nice.
So what do you think about donating the money? I mean, it's $11 per child only daily. So what do you think the importance of money is? I'm asking this to every single person. Just $11. Why are people so hesitant? I mean, so many people, individuals here did also donate. So what do you think about the fundraising part?
I think at least if we can donate too much, but at least we can take a little bit, and a small amount will make a big amount. It will bring a big difference.
Also, we have in our Islam that donation is very important, sadaqah is very important. So please everyone, next year there will be a Namal event. Please come out and donate. Thank you so much, Sophia. Thank you. We have Rabia Ahsan here, a writer, a scholar, a really educationist here. Rabia, आपको क्या लगता है Namal Knowledge City क्या है?
I can't hear you. Sorry.
What is Namal Knowledge City?
Okay, Namal Knowledge City is the educational project of Imran Khan's vision about we provide education to the eligible students who cannot afford that. So in Namal Knowledge City, we are providing 95% of education free of charge, and from 55 districts of Pakistan, students are coming over there for education, and we are doing a talent hunt for the talented students so they can come to the Namal Knowledge City. And it's a very good project because giving education to a child, and especially the child who is eligible and who cannot afford, I think there can be no more we can do towards the humanity. So I wish that this project could go more ahead, and I wish all the best to all Namal team. And today we are doing the fundraising dinner here. It's a very good project and it's a very good dinner, and we collected a lot of money today, around more than $100,000 today in Toronto. So that's a great program, and thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. We have here Mr. Tanveer Brother, the legendary singer of the GTA. Mr. Tanveer Brother, what do you think about the Namal Knowledge City?
Namal Knowledge City is a very good cause for the kids. It's good for education. You know, the poor kids, they cannot get education in Pakistan. So it's a very good step from Namal Knowledge City that they can get education, good education in Pakistan.
So we raised $100,000 of today at May 11th. So how do you feel about the donations given?
It's amazing. It's amazing from very good response from the GTA people, and I'm very honored that I'm part of the show. Very good cause.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you. He's an awesome singer, ladies and gentlemen. The best singer in GTA. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Here we have Ashraf J. Malik, the senior accountant at Liberty Tax. Mr. Ashraf, what do you think about Knowledge City building in Namal?
Well, first of all, I think it was a very good, very successful event. The team Namal deserves all the credit. इतनी अच्छी माशाल्लाह क्राउड, इतनी अच्छी फंड रेजिंग की है फॉर अ रियल गुड कॉज. और everybody deserves a congratulations. Everybody who participated, everybody who donated, everybody who came. So thank you everybody.
Thank you everybody. Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have here Firoza Chaudhary, the beautiful woman of GTA, a person who always gives and gives and gives. And today also she gave to the charity. We're very thankful to her. Namal Knowledge City, what is your feeling?
Very, very nice, and I'm so glad I took part in it. It's beautiful, and I think people should participate more and donate generously, which they did a lot. It was an excellent program. And go ahead.
And so we have this event every single year. So will you come next year too?
For sure. I'm a member though, right? So it's beautiful, and I think people should do that. Yeah.
So we see here that people are dedicated, they're determined, and they're diligent to come and donate. Ladies and gentlemen, you can also come next year. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Shakur Malik here. Shakur साहब, मुझे बताएं, Namal Knowledge City क्या है आपके लिए?
नमल कॉलेज सिटी एक बहुत बड़ा अच्छा एक विजनरी इनिशिएटिव है. हमारे इमरान खान साहब जो पाकिस्तान के बहुत बड़े लीडर हैं उनकी तरफ से, और ये पाकिस्तान के मुस्तकबिल के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी एक इनिशिएटिव है. और एजुकेशन ही किसी मुल्क की बढ़ोतरी का सबब होता है, और मेरे ख्याल में ये एक बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है और हम सबको इसमें अपनी हैसियत के मुताबिक हिस्सा लेना चाहिए और हर किसी को कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहिए. और ये आपका कंट्रीब्यूशन है कि जो आप इतना अच्छा सबको इंटरव्यू कर रहे हो, और फाइनेंशियली और अपने स्किल्स के हवाले से, अपने टाइम के हवाले से, जिस हवाले से भी मुमकिन हो हमें इसमें कंट्रीब्यूट करना है.
So here we see that we have to contribute, even it's a little bit. Please come and contribute for the donation and like the underprivileged. Thank you. We have Dolly here. Dolly, Namal Knowledge City, May 11th. कैसा फील आप कर रही हैं?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम. एक तो जो आज 11 मई को जो प्रोग्राम हुआ है मैं बहुत अच्छा फील कर रही हूँ. और कनाडा जैसे मुल्क में इस किस्म के प्रोग्राम जो हैं ये बहुत अच्छी मोटिवेशन है, और पाकिस्तान में इन चीज़ों की बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है. और हम लोग यहाँ पर जो हैं वो इस हद तक पैसे कमाते हैं कि हम बड़ी आसानी से ये डोनेट कर सकते हैं पैसे. और मैं चाहती हूँ कि हर इंसान को चाहिए कि वो इस चीज़ में आगे बढ़ चढ़ कर हिस्सा ले, और जितना हम अल्लाह की राह में देंगे उससे हमारी ज़ात को कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा, बल्कि ये अल्लाह ताला के साथ एक तिजारत है. अल्लाह ताला हमें इसका 70 गुना बढ़कर ज़्यादा देंगे. बल्कि आगे तो रमज़ान आ रहा है, कोशिश करें कि रमज़ान में भी मैक्सिमम जो है वो नमल के बच्चों के लिए डोनेट करें. और बहुत अच्छा कॉज है. यहाँ पर हर इंसान जो है मुझे इस चीज़ में इन्वॉल्व नज़र आ रहा है. इमरान खान ने बहुत अच्छा कदम बढ़ाया, और अभी ये यहाँ पर जो है नमल की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने जो कनाडा में इन्होंने किया. इस वक्त मैं जिस जगह पर अपना इंटरव्यू दे रही हूँ वो KacycC चौहान आपी का है. तो हर इंसान जो है वो इस चीज़ में शामिल हो रहा है. तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, खुशी हो रही है. और आप सबसे यही गुजारिश है कि आप लोग बढ़ चढ़ कर हिस्सा लें. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you. Hasib Sheikh, the man everyone knows. Hasib Sheikh, we have Namal Knowledge City. आपकी क्या फीलिंग है वो बच्चों के लिए जिनको पढ़ाई नहीं मिल सकती? प्लीज बताएं.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम. सबसे पहले तो मैं KacycC शो में सबको बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ. आज का शो बहुत अच्छा है. ये हमारा जो है बहुत अच्छा जा रहा है. इसमें हम लोगों का जो है बेसिकली मैं बीइंग एज ए रियल्टर काम करते हुए एट द सेम टाइम हम लोग कम्युनिटी के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, जो कि कम्युनिटी में यूथ के लिए काम कर रही है, और यूथ को हम लोग जो है मेन स्ट्रीम में लाना चाह रहे हैं. इसके लिए हम KacycC के साथ हैं, और KacycC जो है भरपूर कम्युनिटी की एक्टिव मेंबर है. वी आर प्राउड ऑफ वर्किंग विद KacycC. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Mr. and Mrs. Zafar from the Zafar Law Firm, आप बताएं आपकी फीलिंग क्या है जो बच्चे जो पढ़ाई नहीं ले सकते, और मिस्टर इमरान खान ने इतना अच्छा इनिशिएटिव उठाया है एक यूनिवर्सिटी बनाने का. प्लीज़ अपनी फीलिंग्स बयान करें.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया इसके बारे में. लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि हमें इस वक्त जो है अपने पाकिस्तान के बच्चों का सोचना चाहिए, और नमल जो है मेरी नज़र में वो एक अच्छा प्रोग्राम है जो एक बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म दे सकता है, हमारे बच्चों को बेहतर एजुकेशन दे सकता है. एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू पार्टिसिपेट इन दिस नमल. एंड मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा जो कुछ कर सकता हूँ वो ज़रूर करूँ नमल के लिए, क्योंकि ये हमारे पाकिस्तान का मसला है.
आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगी?
हाँ, नमल बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम है और हम सबको इसको अप्रिशिएट करना चाहिए और हमें दिल खोल के इसके लिए काम करना चाहिए. थैंक यू.
कहते हैं कि खुदी को किया बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से पहले अल्लाह ने आगे खुद पूछा, बता तेरी रज़ा क्या है। डॉक्टर मुनीर, मुझे बताएं कि नमल नॉलेज सिटी आपके लिए क्या है?
मुझे एक्चुअली रियली आई एम वेरी इम्प्रेस। उनका विज़न जो है बहुत अच्छा है और हम खुद भी चाहते हैं कि हम लोगों की हेल्प करें इन पाकिस्तान में इन टर्म्स ऑफ एजुकेशन। वहाँ पे ये यूथ है, यूथ की तादाद बहुत ज़्यादा है, तो ये हमारा फ़र्ज़ बनता है एज ए पाकिस्तानी, एज ए कैनेडियन पाकिस्तानी सिटीज़न के वी हेल्प दैम बिकॉज वो लोग गरीब लोग हैं जो कि अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते अपनी तालीम को। ये हमारा फ़र्ज़ बनता है कि उनकी हेल्प करें।
Thank you so much, Mr. Munir. Please go and help, guys. Please go and help. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
हमारे साथ आज है रूबिया भट्ट, जो हर इवेंट में होती हैं, हमेशा मुस्कुराती रहती हैं और सबकी दोस्त हैं, दोस्तों की दोस्त हैं। रूबिया जी, मुझे बताएं, जब बच्चों को तालीम नहीं मिलती, वो अपने ड्रीम्स को नहीं अचीव कर सकते, तो वो क्या करते हैं? नमल सिटी क्या है?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम रूबिया है और इस वक्त मैं ब्यूटीफुल रिदा के साथ हूँ और केसी शो में हूँ। और ये बच्चों को तालीम देने के लिए हमें ऐसे इवेंट्स करनी चाहिए जो कि नमल नॉलेज सिटी के लिए हम फंड रेजिंग इवेंट कर रहे हैं और सबसे बड़ा हमारी खुशकिस्मती है और ये बच्चों के लिए खुशकिस्मती है कि ये इमरान खान जिंदाबाद, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद। थैंक यू सो मच बेटा।
इमरान खान जिंदाबाद।
इमरान खान जिंदाबाद।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम ख़वातीन और हज़रात, I have KacycC Chauhan here, the third, she got a third master from Brock University. KacycC, you have education in your blood and in your family. So Namal's Knowledge City is it's an initiative for underprivileged. So how do you feel?
I feel just so determined, dedicated and diligent in the sense that we have to make this happen. Just a few bucks, just a few donation and kids are gonna get educated. That is Namal Knowledge City. A degree from Bradford University, underprivileged getting educated. This is what Namal is, a vision from Imran Khan. And we are here at the Namal event today. It's really an amazing experience collecting charitable funds for the underprivileged in Pakistan. Everybody, thank you for watching us, me and Rida at the KacycC show.
And we also say that हमारे रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने भी बोला हुआ है कि अगर आपको तालीम अचीव करने के लिए चीन जाना पड़े तो आप जाएं. It is an initiative for education, ladies and gentlemen. Please come and support. Thank you. हमारे पास रूबिया भट्ट है, हमारी कम्युनिटी की जान है, हर किसी को खुशी से मिलती है, मुस्कुरा के मिलती है। रूबिया जी, आज आई हुई हैं, तो बताएं आपकी खुशी क्या है?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम रूबिया है जो कि आप जानते हो और इस वक्त मैं रिदा के साथ केसी शो में हूँ और हम नॉर्मल नॉलेज सिटी के लिए फंड रेजिंग शो इवेंट पे आए हुए हैं और लॉट्स ऑफ फन है और प्राउड ऑफ इमरान खान जिंदाबाद, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद। थैंक यू रिदा।
इमरान खान जिंदाबाद। थैंक यू। We have Mr. Asif here who is a very strong supporter of Namal Knowledge City. Mr. Asif, मुझे बताएं आपकी खुशी क्या है नमल को लेके?
मैं खुशी तो ये मेरे वालिद साहब का नाम है और इसी वजह से मैं हमेशा खुश रहता हूँ ताकि उनके नाम को कोई धचका ना पहुँचे, इसलिए मैं ऑलवेज खुश रहता हूँ। इट्स प्लेजर टू बी हेयर आपके साथ, आपके टीवी के ज़रिए पूरे पाकिस्तान को एक पैगाम देना चाहता हूँ कि ये एक नमल एक नोबल कॉज है, तो हम सबको इसके साथ शेयर करना चाहिए और यही मेरा पैगाम है कि हम जो भी पाकिस्तान से बाहर हैं फॉरेन कंट्रीज़ के अंदर, उनको चाहिए कि जो भी हो सके, जिस तरह भी हो सके, अपने मुल्क के बच्चों के लिए, अपने मुल्क के लोगों के लिए कुछ ना कुछ कर सकें। और ये मुझे प्राउड है कि मैं इस प्रोग्राम में आप लोगों के साथ हूँ। बहुत शुक्रिया।
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to be Pakistanis and we are proud to be who we are. Please come and support. Thank you so much. We have the beautiful Nargis here, also a very strong supporter of Namal. Nargis, tell me, what is Namal Knowledge City for you?
Namal Knowledge City for me is helping getting the education across to all those children that deserve it. They need it, they deserve it, we have it here, we're privileged. They don't have it there, but we need to get the support out to them so they could definitely get it. They need to get the education that we have. Educating those children is the best thing that we can do. Sadqa Jariyah, whatever you want to call it, helping them is helping our future, getting it across to different places. It's better than helping one child get an education than helping one family. That one child could actually support his or her own family. And it's just an amazing project that Namal Knowledge is, and I'm honored to be here and supporting this cause.
We say that it's Sadqa Jariyah to give people. So please come and support. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Farah Sayyed, the GTA की जानी मानी पर्सनालिटी. Farah Sayyed, आप इधर आई हुई हैं. आपको कैसा फील हो रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और मुझे इतना अच्छा लग रहा है. ये इमरान खान की कामयाबी नहीं है, हमारी कामयाबी है, हमारे बच्चों की कामयाबी है. और मैं सोच रही हूँ जब ये नमल यूनिवर्सिटी बनेगी, मे बी कि हमारे बच्चे यहाँ से पढ़ने वहाँ जाएंगे. और मैं इमरान खान को मैसेज देती हूँ कि आप सलाउद्दीन यूपी की तरह बने. हमें इस वक्त सलाउद्दीन यूपी की ज़रूरत है.
इंशाल्लाह. थैंक यू. मिस समीना अहमद हमारी GTA की बहुत मशहूर और बहुत ही काबिल इज़्ज़त पर्सनालिटी हैं. मैं बहुत फ़ख्र महसूस करती हूँ कि हमारे बीच ऐसे बुज़ुर्ग हैं और ऐसे रिस्पेक्टेबल पर्सनालिटीज़ हैं जो जिनसे हम सीख सकें. तो समीना जी, आपने बहुत काम किया है पूरी टीम के साथ, बहुत मेहनत की है इस पूरे इवेंट को कवर करने में. आपकी फीलिंग क्या है इस पूरे जज्बे की?
सबसे बड़ी बात है कि बेटा रिदा के ज़िंदगी भर इंसान अपनी फैमिली के लिए करता है, अपने बच्चों के लिए करता है, अपने लिए करता है. तो मेरे लिए बहुत सुकून का बायस है कि मैं अपनी फैमिली से अपने से हट के किसी के लिए काम कर रही हूँ. और मुझे जितनी रूहानी खुशी मिली है मैं उसका आपको मैं उसको बयान नहीं कर सकती. हाँ, मैं बहुत खुश. अल्लाह मैंने बहुत कामयाबी दी, हम सब की मेहनत से अल्लाह मियाँ ने हमें कामयाबी दी. तो इंशाल्लाह ताला ये हौसला हमारा बढ़ाती है कि चलो अगले साल भी करेंगे तो इस साल की तरह बल्कि इससे बेहतर करने की कोशिश करेंगे. और सबको बता दूँ, इसको मैं गुड़िया कहती हूँ.
So we have here the most respectable person of the team, and we're really proud to be working with her. And I was also part of the team, and we see that everyone was so dedicated and determined to really achieve those funds. और हमने कितना फंड रेस किया है आज?
More than 1 लाख से ज़्यादा.
1 लाख से ज़्यादा. So आप देख सकते हैं कि हमें पाकिस्तानी
dollars, not rupees, dollars.
So we see that jazba is in us, and we are Pakistanis. Go Pakistan. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We have Sadaf here with us, always with beautiful attires, beautiful sarees. सदफ जी, बताएं आपकी फीलिंग क्या है, उस जुनूनियत की फीलिंग क्या है जो इमरान खान यूनिवर्सिटी बनाने जा रहा है. प्लीज़ बताएं.
सबसे पहली बात ये कि बहुत अच्छा लगा और मेरी खुशनसीबी है कि मैं इसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर सकी. और बहुत अच्छा लगा, यहाँ के हर चीज़ बहुत अच्छी थी. और आई विश कि वो यूनिवर्सिटी बने और इंशाल्लाह हम भी देखें. इंशाल्लाह
यूनिवर्सिटी बनेगी और हम सब देखेंगे. थैंक यू. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the renowned personalities of GTA in this event today. We have Anshu Khurana with us, the beautiful MC, the beautiful personality with us. Anshu, you do so many MCs, you do so many events. So how do you think the vision of Namal is?
For me, the Namal Knowledge City is doing an amazing show. Last year also I came, and this year see the enthusiasm, it's different. People have that commitment. When we can create a difference, getting into somebody's life, especially children, why not? We should do it. And I'm proud of whatever they're doing. Initiatives are always good. Bringing change is always good. And I believe in that. If we step forward, the world opens for you. And good luck, Namal. You are awesome, you guys, all team is doing great. Thank you.
So it's all about bringing that change, ladies and gentlemen. Please come and bring out change. Thank you. Another member of the Namal Knowledge City. आप अपनी खुशी बयान करें कि हम यूनिवर्सिटी बना रहे हैं. आपको कैसा फील हो रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आके. इतने प्यार से लोगों ने इतनी नमल के लिए इतना काम कर रहे हैं. तो मैं विश करती हूँ इमरान खान को और पूरी टीम को मैं विश करती हूँ ऑल द बेस्ट कि हमारे नमल जो है वो कामयाब हो. और मैं सबसे अपील करती हूँ कि सब मिल के इसको बनाने में सब मदद करें जितनी हो सकती है. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.
पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद. इमरान खान जिंदाबाद.
जिंदाबाद.
Thank you. We have Mr. Shahid here. Mr. Shahid, Namal Knowledge City, आपकी फीलिंग क्या है, आपका जो जज्बा क्या है इस पूरे प्रोजेक्ट के लिए, प्लीज़ बताएं.
इस प्रोजेक्ट के लिए मेरा बहुत सच्चा जज्बा है, लेकिन बहुत अच्छा काम ये कर रहे हैं और वी आर कंट्रीब्यूट अ लॉट.
लेकिन मैं यहाँ भी आके बहुत खुश हुआ हूँ। मैंने पूरा टेबल बुक कराया था जी, लेकिन कि इसलिए कि बच्चों के लिए डोनेशन हो जाए। चैरिटी इज़ द बेस्ट, हमारे फ्यूचर के लिए, हमारे बच्चों के फ्यूचर के लिए बहुत बेस्ट है, एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू दैट।
और आपने डोनेट किया था सर? आपने डोनेट किया था?
जी मैंने डोनेट किया, पूरा टेबल मैंने डोनेट किया है।
सुभान so we all donate in our own ways, ladies and gentlemen. Next year we'll have the same event. आप आएंगे?
जी
सुभान
प्रोग्राम में मैं ज़रूर आऊँगा।
So इमरान खान
जिंदाबाद।
Thank you.
जिंदाबाद।
Thank you. We have Yasir Ravan here, the member of Namal's Knowledge City. Mr. Yasir, you came from London, Ontario so far. Just आपके अंदर वो जज्बा है, वो जुनून है, वो किसी बच्चे को पढ़ाने का, वो एक बच्चे को पढ़ाने का, अगर बाकी नहीं पढ़ा सकते, प्लीज़ अपनी फीलिंग के बारे में बताएं, जज्बे के बारे में बताएं जो इमरान खान लेके चल रहा है।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत खुशी हुई सबको देखकर इधर, और हमने एक साल में जो लोग आए हैं उनको, उनकी तादाद को डबल किया है। मतलब अल्लाह ताला की मेहरबानी से ये सब कुछ हुआ है। और अली मिर्ज़ा और टोरंटो स्पेशली जो GTA की टीम है उन्होंने बहुत मेहनत की है और इसको बहुत कामयाब बनाया। और बाजी अलीमा का जो पैशन है नमल नॉलेज के लिए वो काबिल तारीफ़ है, और वो पूरी दुनिया में जाती हैं, अपना आराम सुकून छोड़ के जाती हैं इस मकसद के लिए। और तो अल्लाह ताला उनका भी कबूल फरमाए, और जो सारे GTA के जो दोस्त हैं जिन्होंने मेहनत की है उनका भी कबूल फरमाए। और जितने भी लोग यहाँ पे आए हैं और दिल खोल के उन्होंने डोनेशन दी है, अल्लाह ताला उनका भी कबूल फरमाए, और अल्लाह ताला हमें इससे भी ज़्यादा और करने की तौफीक अता फरमाए।
और इमरान खान
जिंदाबाद।
Thank you. We have Seema Siddiqui here. Seema, you are also politics, but apart from politics, tell me about the education part of Namal Knowledge City.
I can't hear you, sorry.
Tell me about the Namal Knowledge City. About your feelings.
Well, I think it's a wonderful event, and this should be happening all the time. Not only in Namal, but other people should also take initiatives. And Pakistan needs people like Imran Khan and other great leaders. General Musharraf is one of the best, and we do have other good leaders like Imran Khan and Qadri Saab and so many others. But this is something Pakistan lacks, so I'm really very glad to be here.
तो ये चीज़ पाकिस्तान के लिए, किसी पॉलिटिशियन के लिए नहीं है, हम सब लोग बैठे हुए हैं पाकिस्तान के लिए, बच्चों के लिए। Please come and support. Thank you, Seema.
All right. Actually, the music is too loud, so it's really hard to even catch up with the questions, to be honest. But are you asking how I mean, you already asked how I feel about the event.
Yes.
How I felt, but what is the other question you said?
What is your feeling about the event? Your feelings?
Well, I think this is obviously wonderful, and this is a great example. You know, today I think the amount of donations collected was almost $100,000, which is really great, and our community is very strong and very helpful. This is a great proof, you know. So we should have more and more events so that we can contribute more for countries like Pakistan and other countries which really need this kind of help and support. So I feel very, very like it is a more satisfactory thing, you know, because down the road, this is what is counted, you know, that's important.
Thank you. Amreen, you were the part of the Namal team. So please tell me about the excitement we all had and the junooniyat we all had for this one knowledge city.
Yeah, actually I'm part of Namal team since beginning this year, and it is my passion to do something for underprivileged kids who are living in far-flung area of Pakistan. And this kind of unique idea where we are giving high-class university education to the underprivileged students, it's a very unique, and it's quite impossible, which has become possible because of the team Namal. And whatever we have done today, it shows the passion people show for the Namal. And I congratulate the whole team for putting forward such a good show. And thank you, Rida, and thank you to KacycC for interviewing and supporting Namal too. Thank you.
And I was a part of the team, and we saw there was so much of junooniyat, and we all were working together for just one cause, which was the Namal Knowledge City. Thank you, Amreen.
Thank you so much.
Namal Knowledge City का बारे में बताएं, आपकी एक्साइटमेंट कितनी है और जुनूनियत कितनी है?
ये नमल नॉलेज सिटी जो प्रोजेक्ट है, इस प्रोजेक्ट में व्हाट आई थिंक कि हर बंदे को कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहिए, मतलब जितना भी वो कर सकता है, मैक्सिमम कर सकता है वो करना चाहिए। और इस वक्त मैं KacycC शो से बोल रहा हूँ। एंड ये केसी की बहुत बड़ी कंट्रीब्यूशन है. शी डिड अ वेरी हार्ड वर्क for this Namal project, especially in Canada, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have here Shazia with us, another GTA personality. Shazia, Namal Knowledge City बनने जा रही है और कितने बच्चे उससे benefit करेंगे? आप अपनी feeling के बारे में बताएं, अपने contribution के बारे में बताएं.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. सबसे पहले आप लोगों का, ई आवाज़ वालों का. मैं भी मीडिया से ही ताल्लुक़ रखती हूँ. टोरंटो 360 से जो है मेरा ताल्लुक़ है, और यहाँ पर जो है कम्युनिटी के जो इस नोबल कॉज में जो कम्युनिटी हिस्सा ले रही है उसका मैं भी एक पार्ट हूँ. और जो अली भाई ने इस वक्त जो है इनिशिएटिव लिया है 2 साल से 2016 से, तो इस वक्त जो है यहाँ पर लोगों का कंपैरेटिवली लास्ट ईयर से और ज़्यादा बढ़ गया. यहाँ पर काफ़ी लोग जिस तरह कहते हैं कि जोक तो जोक जो है वो हिस्सा ले रहे हैं, क्योंकि इसका रिवॉर्ड जो है उनको आखिरत में मिलेगा. सबको पता है. यहाँ पर नाज़रीन आप लोगों से भी दरख्वास्त है कि आगे आएँ, बढ़ें. कम्युनिटी के इस जो कम्युनिटी हिस्सा ले रही है, एक अली भाई जो लेके चले हैं एक नोबल कॉज जिसमें वॉलंटियर्स की बहुत बड़ी तादाद है, और रिदा भी आई एम श्योर के एक वॉलंटियर है या. और जो है नाज़रीन हम लोग इसी तरह आपको दिखाते रहेंगे कि जो है लोग जो है किस तरह हिस्सा ले रहे हैं. इंशाल्लाह ताला नेक्स्ट ईयर भी ज़रूर लोग इसी तरह हिस्सा लेंगे.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We have Shahid Rao here, all the way from Saskatchewan. Shahid Rao, you were a part of the Namal team. अपने जज्बे के बारे में बताएं, जो हम सब ने मिलकर एक काम किया, एक कंट्रीब्यूशन की, एक थोड़ी सी मेहनत की है, एक कोशिश की है, एक फंड रेज करने की, और $100,000 हमने अरेंज कर लिया. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, विद अल्लाह's grace लोग आए, लोगों ने कंट्रीब्यूट किया. अपने बारे में बताएं, आप और आपकी फीलिंग के बारे में बताएं प्लीज.
थैंक यू वेरी मच रीदा. आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड जस्ट लाइक एवरीवन एल्स हियर. सब लोग बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब माशाल्लाह हैप्पी हैं, डोनेट कर रहे हैं जितने कितने भी अफोर्ड कर सकें. इट्स वंडरफुल बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स अ वंडरफुल काज. और मैंने तो कुछ भी नहीं किया, लेकिन पीपल लाइक यू, पीपल लाइक अदर मैनी पीपल हु contributed countless hours to make this project successful, mashallah, and it is a very successful project, mashallah. And I hope that this contribution will pay reward from Allah, and the people who contributed through money, they will get the rewarded from Allah inshallah someday. And inshallah we will see the change in Pakistan, because education is everything, and this is a cause to improve the life of people through education. And inshallah I'm positive that Imran Khan ने जो initiative लिया है, इसका eventually result आएगा inshallah. If we will not see, next generation will definitely see. As Alima sister told us that this event is for 400 years. This project is for 400 years, not for 1 day, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. So inshallah 400 years this will be continue, और सदका जारिया उन लोगों को मिलता रहेगा जिन्होंने contribute किया. Thank you very much. इमरान खान जिंदाबाद.
Zindabad. Thank you. Namal Knowledge City, a beautiful cause, a beautiful initiative by Mr. Imran Khan. We have here Asfa Beg, the CPA, and the educationalist here, a professor. I want to hear from you. What is your feeling about this full initiative?
Well, when I heard about the Namal organization and the program it entailed, I was really infatuated, and I wanted to be a part of it. And then, of course, we came last year to the function too, and it was quite captivating the way it was organized. And it's the same this year. I think with little money to do everything, they managed quite well. And the food was good, and the crowd was entertaining, the music was good, and we hope that they are able to meet their goal.
So we have our Asfa Beg at the CPA at the Chamber of Commerce and Treasury Board. Asfa Beg, you are with the team too, so how do you feel about this project?
Well, Rida, you know what? I think what started out last year as 200 people has grown to almost 700 this year, and I know next year we're going to have to build a new hall, I think. But I'm just, I think what's really brilliant is the fact that we take education for granted here. And, there's people who are ready, willing, and able and don't have the means to do it. And this is what this is about, creating that means for those people that can't do it for themselves. Education shouldn't be a privilege. It's a right.
It should be right. So education is a right, and we have here the two beautiful ladies with us contributing in their own way. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum Khawateen wa Hazarat. We are here at the Namal Knowledge City event, and I'm very excited and delighted to have the host, Mr. Ashar Bhatti. He runs his radio show at. So Mr. Ashar Bhatti, we have this Namal Knowledge City. So what do you feel about this so-called event?
No, it's a very good event. First of all, I congratulate all of the organizers. It's a very good initiative, and they raised more than $100,000. And wish very good luck to the Namal and all the organizers. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. So $100,000, ladies and gentlemen, next year, same time, same day. Thank you.